Welcome to our YouTube channel Knowledge for Sure. Today our topic is ballast water management system, where we are using in ships. Before going to this topic, we just know what is ballast. Ballast is nothing but it's an extra weight added to the ship when it unloads its cargo. Without it, the ship would pop up out of the water. Like by you can see, for example, on left side the ship will have ballast condition. It is in a stable position, and the right side you can see the ship doesn't have any ballast condition and the ship loses its stability. Now we will go discuss about the ballast water management system. Before going that, let's see what are the topics should cover. What is BWTS and when it was implemented, and the operation of BWTS. What is BWTS? Normally, nowadays the large cargo ships use ballast water to balance their weight and keep them stable during a voyage. Although it is essential for the safety of ship, ballast water can be harmful to the marine environment, as its discharge can release potentially invasive species into a new marine management. So now basically why you are using BWTS is to save our biological species, so we are using the BWTS. So coming to implementation, you can see it was implemented in 2017. All ships must comply with the D2 standard. What is the D2 standard? Normally we have the three standards which was invented by IMO: D1, D2, D3. D1 is nothing but a ballast water exchange that requires ships to exchange their ballast water in open and deep seas. It will come under D1. And the D2 is nothing but ships must install onboard ballast water management system to treat the ballast water before it's discharged. So these are the conditions. And coming to the ballast water treatment system, these are the components we are using in ballast water treatment system. The first one is automatic back flushing filter unit, and the second is electrolytic disinfection unit, and the third is automatic neutralization unit, and the fourth is TRO, total residual oxidants. What is automatic back flushing unit? What is the purpose? It contains a self-cleaning filter with 50 micron screen to remove the large plankton and solid particles. And you can see there is a motor which is coupled with a pump. It will take the water from the sea and it will pass through this automatic back flushing unit. This is the filter which I discussed earlier. It contains a filter which does not allow more than 50 micrometers. So after passing this automatic back flushing unit, it passed through the ballast pipeline. So there is a sample line which was connected to the electrolytic disinfection unit. The purpose of electrolytic disinfection unit is to produce sodium hypochlorite solution which is injected back into the main ballast pipe. You can see it is a written line into the ballastings to kill the residual planktons, pathogens, larvae or spores. So after treating of this ballast water, it will pass to the tank, which you can see the corner there is a box. It's nothing but a TRO, total residual oxidants. The main purpose of TRO is used to, it will give a signal to the EDU unit and it will maintain the concentration level. Maintain the concentration level. If it is more than 0.1 mg per liter, it will give a signal to the PLC, and through PLC it will give to the electrolytic disinfection unit. So it will release the sodium hypochlorite. So this is mainly when we are using the ballasting condition. Coming to deballasting condition, when you are deballasting, there will be automatic neutralization unit. You can see the white color. This unit will normally add sodium thiosulfate solution into the treated ballast water. At deballasting to neutralize the TRO, to neutralize the residual TRO. So